Welcome back to In the Lab with the Doc. I'm Renee here, and today we're going to show you how to make your very own vapor rub. It's cold and flu season, so literally everyone that I know has the flu right now. So this is something you can make at home to help with nasal decongestion, sinus pressure. It's not going to reduce your fever, but it will definitely relieve some of those symptoms. So first we have beeswax pellets. You can use either white or yellow beeswax, it doesn't matter. We like to use white around here just because it's prettier. Then we have coconut oil, sweet almond oil, or if it's easier for you to just use something around the house, you can use olive oil. I like to use sweet almond oil because it blends into the skin easier and it is a little less of an oily consistency. And then last but not least, we have essential oils of eucalyptus, peppermint, lavender, rosemary, and tea tree. So first step is we're going to pour the beeswax into a double boiler. And then we're going to add the coconut oil. So we're going to let this sit and melt for a couple minutes, and then once the coconut oil and beeswax are completely melted, we're going to add the sweet almond oil. Alright, so now that our beeswax and coconut oil is completely melted, we're going to add in our sweet almond oil or olive oil, whichever you want to use. Also, you have to keep in mind, if you're a parent who has a child with any type of nut allergy, you don't want to use sweet almond oil, so you'll definitely want to use olive oil. So we're going to pour that in. Mix it up. Alright, now that everything has melted, I'm going to pull my Pyrex dish out of the pot and set it aside for 5 minutes. You don't want to immediately add your essential oils because if the mixture is too hot, it'll cause the oils to evaporate, causing them to be less effective. As you saw, I had a glass dish inside of a pot of hot water, which is a double boiler. We do that to keep the mixture from getting too hot. Having that separation keeps the temperature from getting too high. So we're going to let this sit for 5 minutes, and then we're going to add the oils. Now we're going to go ahead and add in our essential oils. Stir it up. And then you can just look around your house and your kitchen if you have one of those small mason jars or an old makeup container. This is going to make about 4 ounces, so you're just going to pour it into the container. Let it sit till it hardens, and then you have your very own vapor rub. Thank you for joining us today. Be sure to like this video, subscribe if you want to see more, and we'll see you next week. I like to use sweet almond oil because I like to use sweet almond oil because it I know what I'm trying to say. It goes into the skin. Yeah, how do you say? So we're just going to let this sit, and then we'll see what happens next.